ruined my daughter's life.
Well, I'm just sorry they couldn't have been happier.
You can't mean that.
I don't mean that. I mean, if only for Nina's sake.
So you do care about Nina?
Now, look, I'm talking about Steve and Nina. I'm just a little surprised that their relationship didn't last a little longer.
Well, I'm surprised it lasted as long as they did. Honestly, that man, he seduced a married woman, took her away from her husband, from her son.
Oh, wait a second. It takes two people to do that.
Not in that case. That was his fault. And he conned her into living with him, and no hope of marriage.
Well, he certainly changed his mind about that.
Only when he found out he'd be Palmer Cortland's heir. I talked to her today, Cliff. She says that her relationship with him was the biggest mistake she ever made. I told her I thought her biggest mistake was ever leaving you.
Well, I'm sorry she's been through all that pain.
So am I. Boy, seems like it's the innocent ones that suffer, doesn't it?
Were you talking about Bobby?
Yeah. I mean, when you weren't living with Nina, you didn't want him to see her with Steve around.
Yeah, well, maybe I overreacted. I don't know.
I'm not criticizing you. I just think that he's been deprived of his mother, and that's not good.
Oh, that's my fault. I'll take responsibility for it.
Maybe you could start changing that now. For instance, tonight. Why don't you come over to Cortland Manor and have dinner with us? That would be a very good chance for Nina and Bobby to be together.
Well, that's all well and good, but, you know, Palmer Cortland lives there, and that's not all well and good.
Well, no. Tonight, actually, Palmer Cortland won't be there. He's out on business tonight.
You're sure?
Uh-huh. He told me this afternoon.
Boy, you don't let any grass grow under your feet, do you?
What do you mean?
Well, all of a sudden, Palmer Cortland's out for one evening, and I am invited over to dinner.
Well, only because it would give Nina and Bobby a chance to be together.
Uh-huh. I think I understand.
Good. Then you'll come to dinner?
Yeah, with pleasure.
Fine. Nina and Mama will be thrilled. Oh, well, I'm gonna get my things, and I'm gonna go see Dr. Joe about my little wound here.
That's better.
Thanks. I'm sure it will be now. I'll see you tonight at 6.
You'll see me.
There is a serious misunderstanding here, Ellen. I have no intention of driving a wedge between you and Devin.
Well, I had the distinct impression that you wanted Devin to move out.
Well, if I gave you that feeling, I didn't mean to. Look, I would like nothing better than for you and Devin to have the best relationship possible.
Well, that is spoken like a true psychologist.
I was speaking as a friend. Look, Ellen, I am very sorry that we got off on the wrong foot.
Doesn't seem to matter, does it?
Well, it does to me. Look, you're Devin's mother. I would like it if you and I could be friends, too.
Yes, but we just don't seem to see eye to eye on a lot of things, do we?
Well, maybe not on all things, but we do have one very important thing in common.
Oh, really? So what's that?
Devin's in Bonnie's best interest.
I don't think you can begin to understand my concern for this situation.
I know that. I do, but I have tried to put myself in your place, and I have an inkling of how much hurt and how frustrated you feel over Devin's leaving.
Yes, I have failed my daughter again.
Well, I don't know that, but look, it's important that you know that this was Devin's idea. I had nothing to do with her moving out.
Then I accused you unfairly.
Well, you're obviously upset.
Yes, I'm a little irritable, I'm a little anxious, but things don't seem to be going right now for me, so I am sorry. Lynn, I probably would have lashed out at anybody who came to that door, no matter who it was.
Well, don't worry. I'm not going to take it personally.
Please don't, because it really wasn't meant that way.
Hey, Bonnie. Gee, you got your hands full there, huh?
We're moving.
Oh, yeah, I know that. That's why I came over to help.
I appreciate this. We need an extra pair of hands here today.
Just about ready?
Yeah, I think we've got everything.
Okay, well, tell you what, Bonnie, why don't you and I go out into the car, huh? I tell you, you want to take that and I'll take these bags? Can you get both?
I'll get the door for you.
Ooh, you can imagine a big girl. Hey. All righty.
Goodbye, sweetheart. Be good now.
Bye-bye, Ellen.
Bye, Lynn. Well, I hope you stay in touch.
Oh, of course, Ma. Oh, we're just going to be down the block, a few blocks away.
But I hope you'll stop by.
Of course we will stop by.
You can just drop in anytime.
Sure, you can do the same thing, you know? We're going to see a lot of each other, okay? I love you.
I love you. Oh, I'm sure you did.
Most of all, we considered the baby. He'll have a good home with parents who love him and want him.
I am not passing judgment.
Well, I think you would have done the same thing.
I don't know what I would have done in this situation. The only thing I can tell you is that I am so shocked I can't think straight.
Well, maybe it would have been better if you hadn't found out.
The only thing I am concerned with less is what's going on with Jesse.
Well, Jesse will have to learn to cope like everybody else.
Jesse is that baby's father, and this was one hell of a way for him to find out after the baby was born. I am sure that he is in shock somewhere.
Well, it was a shock, no doubt about that. But he had a talk with him, and he realizes that he can't change things, and he'll accept it.
All I know is that Jesse was beginning to come around, and something like what you people have done to him could do God knows what damage.
Well, I wouldn't worry about him, Nancy. He's with Greg Nelson, and Greg will take care of him.
She might not want him, Nelson, but I do.
Well, it's not only a matter of wanting it, Jesse.
Yo, that's what it all boils down to, man. I want him. And I'm gonna do everything I can to get him back.
Yeah, but it's just not that simple. The adoption papers have already been signed.
Nelson, I didn't sign him.
No, but Angie did.
But what about me? I'm the boy's father. He's mine, too.
I don't think it works that way.
They can't do that. They can't take my son away from me like that with just a piece of paper.
Yeah, but they're not going to tell you who the adopted parents are.
Doesn't matter. I'll track him down. I'll find him any way I can.
How?
Nelson, what is the deal here? You're supposed to be a friend of mine here. You giving me all this negative stuff.
Hey, I'm with you. I just want you to face the truth here. That's all.
The truth is, Nelson, is that I'm gonna find him. I got to.
Jess, even if you could find him, what will you do with him?
I would raise him myself. That's what I would do.
Welcome Back Weekend continues with an all-new special back in Pine Valley. Go behind the scenes with the real Greenlee and super couple Angie and Jesse for a sneak peek at their first day back. Back in Pine Valley, Greenlee, Angie, and Jesse. Today at 5 as part of Welcome Back Weekend on SoapNet.